Have you ever noticed that there's a silent battle going on within you? The one who is okay and kind of happy with their accomplishments, and the other one who knows you are capable of so much more? I mean, I see this all of the time. It doesn't matter if you own your own law firm, if you're a C-suite executive at a big, powerful company, or if you're the bartender. Everybody I meet says that they know that they are capable of so much more. So today I want us to go through the 5 battles that I see everybody struggle with. I'm going to also give you some tips along the way, of course. And I really want you to think about yourself, because number 3 is my favorite, but number 5 is the one that hands down I see everybody struggle with. So today I want you to take a moment, grab a pen, grab some paper, and jot down some notes, because today is all about you and you understanding what are you willing to do in order to step into the person who really reaches their potential. Because the graveyard is full of people who never reached their potential. I want you to start off by thinking about your parents or whoever raised you. Did they leave their goals and potential on the table, or did they leave everything out on the field? Think about that. Now let's get into it. Number 1, this is an easy one. Trust versus control. Many times we are entirely too controlling because it feels good, right? If you're an entrepreneur, if you're running a business, you're managing teams, you're a C-suite executive, it feels good. That's how you got there. That's how you became successful. But you already know, this was an easy one because you already know you have to start delegating. You have to give away some of these tasks. But psychology says our brain gives us a dopamine hit every single time we fix a problem. And so it feels like we're valuable. It feels like we're being responsible. But in order for you to get to your next level, what you've done to get here is not going to get you there. You know this, and I'm here to remind you. You have to start trusting people. A great leader builds more leaders. So you have to figure out, where are you controlling versus where can you give some trust? Listen, we've all been hurt. People have done us dirty. I get it. But in order for you to get to that next level, you have to release. Psychology calls this a false sense of competency. But the reality is, I think, if you're not willing to give trust, well, then there's a confidence issue. Because when you give trust, you have to feel so confident within yourself that you can hold the boundaries. That's the reason why we can't trust, because we're afraid of the boundaries that we can't hold. I want you to really start thinking about, what is it that you need to let go of? You need to stop controlling and start trusting. At the end of the day, the trust issues are mainly with yourself, because when we can hold our boundaries, communicate clearly, then it becomes easy. I can hold you accountable because I'm holding myself accountable. So I want you to start thinking about, what is it that you could let go of today? You have an attachment problem. It's not that you're overworked. It's that you won't release some of the things that you know you could let go of. So today, I want you to think about, what is it that you can release? Okay? Trust versus control. We're almost at number 3, my favorite one. But number 2, we're talking about action versus intention. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love you guys so much, but you drive me nuts, because the road to hell was paved with good intention, okay? We already know this. You talk about what you're going to do, and then you never do it. Action, it will require you to fail, trip, and fall in front of people, but guess what? You're over here thinking perfection is what's going to get you the respect, but you tripping and falling and learning, trust me, people will respect you more, because they wish. There are so many people out there thinking about what they want to do, speaking about what they want to do, and never doing it. So you taking action already makes you the differentiator, already makes you above most. So I want you to figure out, what is it that you need to take action on? Listen, when I ask people, okay, what do you want? Let me tell you a story. I got on a call the other day with someone I know. She has a practice and is a professional. She has she's a therapist. And I asked her, okay, what do you want your next step to be? She said, I don't know. Okay, you're never going to get where you're going if you don't know where you want to go. Clarity, it requires clarity. And when you don't have clarity, I want you to take a step, because that step is probably what's going to get you the clarity that you need. Okay, so action, action, action. That's where your confidence comes from. I don't care about I do care about your intentions. So set a good intention, but I want you to take action. So number 2 is stop debating between action. The secret battle you have between action and intention, it stops today. Figure out what your intentions are, take action. You'll build more confidence. Figure out what your intention is, then take action again. You'll build more confidence, okay? Today, you're taking action. Let me know in the comments, what are we taking action on today? Okay, we're at my favorite. We're at my absolute favorite here, okay? This is my fave, my absolute favorite. Image versus evolution. You are so stuck on who you are today and what people are going to say. It drives me nuts, okay? I speak a lot about us killing off the version of ourselves that we are today in order to get to that next level. But you're stuck on your image. You're stuck on what everybody else is saying about you, thinking about you. They're going to think, oh my God, you're crazy. Why would you do this? Why would you do that? You're so successful. Whatever it is that's going on in your mind, I want you to release it. I want you to kill it. I want you to make sure it dies off, because your evolution is what matters. We're built internally. You know, God gave you this sign, this thought, this idea, and you sitting on it. Let me tell you, I cannot stand when people tell me God's timing, because in my mind, I know for me personally, God was telling me for a long time to do things that I never did. So we could sit here. I know in my head, God's like, don't be blaming it on me. Don't tell me that I'm the reason why you delayed it for so long. Somebody told me the other day that she can't wait until she's my age to do what I'm doing. And I'm like, girl, today, what about today? But she's too busy limiting herself instead of being more concerned with her evolution. She's not ready to kill whatever it is that she needs to kill. Release the image you have of yourself and stop worrying about what other people think about you, and start taking action. Be more worried about your evolution. The evolution of you is what's going to get you paid. It's what's going to make you feel more happier on the inside. It's going to have you making impact. You know, I'm nowhere near, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. And I already have people coming over to me telling me that I changed their life. And I know that that's what you want. I know that's what you want for you. So stop being worried about the image you currently have and start being more worried about your evolution. Number 4, knowledge versus application. Okay, listen, we're in like the knowledge era, right? We have everything at our fingertips, right? You're here in YouTube University learning, and we love to learn. I love that about this era right now. Like, you can find out and figure out how to do absolutely anything. I love that. But many times we get stuck in analysis paralysis because there's so many different ways to skin a cat, right? We can do it. We can all do the same thing in so many different ways that you will get stuck in the knowledge phase. I want you to be in the application phase, where we're actually doing and taking action and just trying it out. Listen, the more you get stuck in, should I do it this way? This is what I want you to do. I want you to stop asking so many people for their opinion, because you're stuck in, this one said to do it that way, that other one said to do it this way. Just start applying. Knowledge is important, but it does not matter. You know how people say, knowledge is power? Knowledge is nothing if you do nothing with it. And so you already know what to do. It's time to apply. And then when you're not sure what to do, you go back to knowledge, and you keep on going. But do you see how you get stuck in this phase of what should I do? And so I want to just give us a quick recap here, okay? We started off with the battle between trust and control. A lot of the trust has to come with us trusting ourselves, to be able to call people out, to be able to say, hang on a second, you're not doing it right, and release the control, okay? Action versus intention. The road to hell was paved with good intentions. It's time for you to start taking action, the type of action that is with integrity of who you are. Who are you when no one is looking? Okay? I'm not here to teach anybody to, sell air. I want you to sell real things. I want you to talk about the real things that you are actually doing. I want you to brag on yourself. I want you to do all of those things, right? So intention, I want you to start taking action. Number 3, my favorite, which is releasing the image. Whatever idea you have of yourself, whatever idea you have built up until now, your character, evolution, okay? Evolution matters. Let's get you to that next level. Then, knowledge versus application. Stop with this battle between yourself. It's time for you to apply the knowledge that you already have. You already have so much to give the world. God put that thought, that idea in you, that book, that mentorship that you want to start, that idea, the business, whatever it is, he gave it to you for a reason, not for you to sit on it and just figure out how to do it. No, it's time to start applying. Now, it's time for number 5. You ready? Now, this one everybody struggles with. It's the most personal, right? We reflect, we journal, we read all of the books, but we're not taking responsibility. And when we do it that way, it's avoidance. It's avoidance, right? If you're journaling, if you are reflecting, if you're reading all of the books, it's almost like spiritual avoidance because you're not being responsible. Like I said, people love to say God's timing. God's been putting this on your heart for how long? I want you to take inventory. How long have you been sitting on this idea of writing the book, of doing the speeches, of wanting to be a speaker, wanting to be an influencer, wanting to do it on a bigger scale? How long? Yet you're letting all of the noise keep you down. You're allowing all of the busy work, the quick dopamine hits to hold you down. You have so many excuses. I'm not saying they're not real, but it doesn't mean that you cannot take responsibility. And this is the most challenging for every single person I meet and work with because it's hard. You have to look at you. And so today, this is what I want you to do. This is your assignment. I want you to write down your story, one small piece of your story. And I want you to share it. I want you to share a part of your story. I did this exercise many years ago when nobody knew my story. And the assignment was to pick a piece of your story where you were down, like in the dirt, on the floor, didn't know what to do. Write it out. Just that small piece. If you're brave enough, you can share it on social media. Tag me, of course. If you're not comfortable with that, that's okay. But what I do want you to do is share it with at least 5 friends that may not know the story. How did it impact you? Where did it get you? How did you get to the other side? I want you to remind yourself of your own power and your own inspiration. You could be your own inspiration for you to start taking responsibility and start taking action and start applying and release the image you have of yourself now so that you can actually step into the evolution of you. So when I did this assignment, at that time, I was in corporate, I was leading teams. Nobody really knew this part of my story. And I decided to share it with 5 friends. The assignment was social media or share it with friends. I did 5. That's why I said 5. And I shared it with my neighbor and 3 other friends or 4 other friends. And I just remember crying through it because it felt embarrassing. It felt shameful, but then it also felt liberating all at the same time, if that makes any sense. And this is why I want to give it to you. Now, listen, now I tell all parts of my story. Now I cry at every workshop. I put all my stuff out there. Maybe not all, but I put a lot of it out there because I want to connect with you, because I want you to know we're the same. Like, I had this conversation with one of my groups this week, like, I'm not special. And they're like, you're special. Okay, yes, fine. I'm special and you're special. How about that? We're all special and we have a story to tell, and we have this desire, and I want everybody to reach that pinnacle. I want everybody to get to wherever it is that they want to go. I want you to leave this earth with no regrets, knowing that you left it all out there, that you did your most to apply the knowledge that you had and to give the knowledge that you have. And so you're going to share your story. You're going to find a piece of your story that you're willing to share. And I want it to be like, I want it to feel scary. I want it to feel like, oh, I don't know, they're going to think whatever. Because I'll tell you, the feedback I got from those 5 people was, wow, I didn't know that. And they felt for me, right? They didn't feel shame for me. They felt happy for me that I had reached the other side of that. So I want you to pick a part of your story. I want you to share it with 5 friends. If you want to share it on social media, listen, I will support you. Tag me on that. Tag me, because I'll support you. And I'm going to tell you that there's so much beauty in sharing your story, and there's so much liberation in sharing who you truly are when no one's looking. If you got anything out of this video, please go ahead, like and subscribe, and build this channel with me. I want us to do this together. I really appreciate every single comment, every single like, every single subscribe. So please go ahead, do that, and share it with someone that needs to hear this. Share it with someone that needs the motivation, the inspiration, and the how to get over and get to the other side. Don't forget to grab the free PDF that is in the notes for you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. We'll see you soon.